Turnover from Minnesota, and the Mystics turn it around and get a nice, easy bucket.
1 point lead for Minnesota, 76-75. McBride patient through that pick and roll. It's Miles now with 1 second to shoot. Can't get it to go. It'll be Mystics basketball and shot clock violation. Washington's going to call a timeout. 40.9 seconds to go. 76-75. Amor will bring it in. McMahon, 15 points. 4 of 4 shooting from 3, guarded by Miles. 2 rookies going at it. McMahon, a freight train, but Olivia Miles with the denial. She does that so well, time and time again.
She reads the ball. She reads the game so well, but it's just an absolutely great defensive play. Comes in, hands up, knocks the ball out.
Baseline out of bounds coming up here for the Mystics. It's Amor now serving.
Get that ball to Sonia Citron.
Area Fenn wants it deep inside, and she's going to take care of it. Posting up Coffee deep. 19.3 seconds on the clock. A timeout is called. And Minnesota trailing 77-76. We know the threats that Minnesota has on the floor. It'll be Miles to bring it in for Minnesota. Every fan on its feet, and Miles, that goes out of bounds. A miscue by Minnesota gives it back to Washington, and then they'll have to foul.
Yes, they will. Oh, I didn't see that miscommunication at all, but it was just a quick pass that just went right out of bounds. Now can the Mystics really just need to hold on to this ball. 19 seconds left. He's gonna get fouled right away. Gotta get the ball in bounds though.
It goes to Amor, who is fouled immediately. She's 1 for 1 shooting from the free throw line. Washington 14 for 19. Minnesota clearly still with an ample opportunity. 18.3 seconds left. The situation is Miles has her head down in frustration. Can't let them take the air out of this building because of that turnover. This from Amor to make it a 3-point game. She misses. Area Fenn with the rebound, and she sneaks away, taking a couple of precious seconds before she's fouled again.
That is the biggest rebound of the game tonight.
14.7 seconds on the clock.
Just good movement from Area Fenn, who slips right in.
You missed the memo from last season. Sonia Citron and Kiki Area Fenn are excellent basketball players in the league already. This is a good reminder. Even Coach Reed talked about it coming into the game, the kind of leaders they are with their competes. Area Fenn will miss the second, nearly another rebound, but a whistle as Onyenwere hit the glass. That's going to be on Natasha Howard. Boy, the Mystics can't keep them off the glass right now in these critical moments.
Well, some frustration and some miscues here from this Minnesota Lynx team that we're just simply not used to.
It is the Mystics missing free throws here down the stretch. They're just 16 for 24.
Again, it's just the willingness to slip in and not hold your opponent.
Onyenwere to make it a 4-point lead. And she knocks it down. So Minnesota's going to call a timeout. Nothing run down the stretch. McBride is tied up with Onyenwere. They get it in to Howard. Here's Coffee wide open. No good. And Citron securing the rebound. Stuck on the floor. It will be a jump ball with 6.2 on the clock. Minnesota just 4 for 20 shooting from 3. This is the top shooting team in the WNBA. Overall, three-point range, effective field goal percentage. They've been cold from distance here tonight. It'll be Citron and McBride to tip it up. 6.2 seconds on the clock and a 4-point deficit for the Lynx. A violation there. They're giving it to Washington.
Nothing going right here in the last minute for the Minnesota Lynx. Kayla McBride has her arm. Sonia Citron's arm locked down.
So Citron at the free throw line. Four-point lead for Washington. An 11-0 run to close this game. Still add to that here. Citron makes it a 12-0 run, and she's got 19 points for the Mystics. Coach Reeve calling a reset timeout, advancing the basketball into the front court. 6.2 seconds on the clock, and Minnesota trailing by 2 possessions. Miles will be the inbounder. McBride has to heave it up. She's fouled from 3-point range. 4.8 seconds to go.
That is a mistake that a coach does not appreciate at this point in the game. There's no need to foul right there. Kayla McBride is a savvy vet.
That's a savvy play.
That was a savvy play.
And sending one of the best free throw shooters in WNBA history to the line. She knocks down the first. You can see if she's able to make all 3. Minnesota fouls quickly. She relishes the clutch free throw. One more coming up here for the vet. And she goes 3 for 3, just that calmly. 4.8 seconds to go. Washington is going to use its final timeout, so neither team has any timeouts or challenges remaining. You can't assume it'll be Onyenwere, the most experienced member of this team, to bring it in. And they get it in to Sonia Citron. This season is an 87% free throw shooter in this game. She's 5 for 6, and she sits at 19 points for the Mystics. She's one of the great two-way players in the WNBA already. Now is just in her 2nd season.
There is a calmness about her, the way that she plays this game, very steady. She's not someone who barks a lot, talks to officials a lot. She just kind of goes to work.
And she very calmly knocks those down. She hit a game-winning shot earlier this season. Knows how to perform in the clutch. Minnesota has to go to the full length of the floor with 3 seconds left. Down by 5. Here's Williams rising and firing. And Minnesota will see its 3-game win streak come to a close. The Washington Mystics with the victory here at Target Center, 84-79.
The Lynx really had a strong first half of defense, and then the Washington Mystics made some big adjustments and were able to come back, start scoring in the paint, and they found some rebounding at the end of the game, which was really impactful. It was simply a turnover and some rebounds at the end of the game that turned this one.
The Mystics end this game on a 15-3 run.